A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of For Light and Dice. We're going to kick things off with the group kind of separating a little bit. Some people are going to do some shopping. Other people are going to stay behind. So hear what happens next. What does everybody else want to do?
Guys would probably find the nearest market and just go food shopping. But one thing that she does ask the locals is where the nearest bookstore is, particularly one with older books.
One of the locals, a human man, just says, I don't think we have a bookstore on this island.
You don't have anywhere to get books?
I mean, we have data libraries. You can download all kinds of things to your data pad.
That would be perfect. They have data books?
I guess maybe. I can take you there.
You can just point me in the right direction. I don't need you to walk me.
Yeah, it's over by the over the far end where the electronics are. It's one of the shops in the building.
Thank you. And she moseys that way. I guess she brought Gonk with her. So come along, Gonk.
For all of you that are shopping in the city, the streets are flooded with people. There's a lot of people, obviously, kind of more distressed than others. They look more out of sorts, but then other people are just opulently dressed, lightly because the weather is quite warm. But nonetheless, all the different aliens and humans and whatnot are wearing all kinds of jewelry, very nice outfits. It's for a refugee area. This feels very high end, high class. The markets, there's like general stores and food and all that kind of stuff, but everything has verbiage like organic, um, uh, uh, elite sourced, uh, and it's pretty expensive. There's a lot of price gouging.
Who? I would like to do a perception check for the most assholey looking person, rich person in the area.
Okay, that's an insight roll.
Okay. Insight. Not as good as perception, but 13.
There is a male Twi'lek walking by. He has like orangish skin a little bit. He looks like he has two assistants right behind him holding all of his stuff, and he's barking and yelling at them and telling them to keep up with him. And they look like they're very distressed, just like holding all of the stuff for him. Move out of the way.
Gaz just trips into him.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm going to try and pickpocket him.
Okay, sleight of hand roll.
Okay. I haven't done one of those since our very first session. Where's sleight of hand? That is a 16 plus 2, so an 18.
Yeah, you easily lift a couple, like 300 credits from his satchel.
I'm so sorry, dear.
Watch where you are going. Aye. And he just like walks by you.
And she just slides a couple of the 100 credits in the servant's hands as she passes.
They don't say anything. They thank you.
And she just keeps one for her. Come on, Gonk, let's go to the bookstore.
Gonk.
So Wynne is going to enter the town, and after going down a couple of streets, almost sort of aimlessly, they duck into a small side alley, like one of those where like you can still see the street, you can still kind of see people moving, but you're sort of out of the way that nobody's going to think to look in here. And they go a couple of feet down, and they just turn so that their back is facing one of the walls and just kind of fall backwards against the wall. For just a couple of seconds, they stay there. Their back slides down just a little bit, so their knees are sort of bent. They can put their hands on their knees, and they just, okay, 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 okay. So, okay, squonk. Everything is on the squonk, and I'll have the squonk. That is its own problem. Lysander's family has been captured. That's another problem. There's still a bunch of drugs in my ship. That's the third problem. That at some point... Okay, one... If I break the problems down into little problems, then the problems won't be so... problem. Any... Okay. They straighten up. All right. Nice thing. Datapad. Get back to the temple before somebody kills the Jedi Master. Probably Lysander. Or Gaz if he gets in her head again. I'm breathing. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am not good. But... I'm just gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Gaz is gonna be fine. Lysa's just gonna be fine. I cannot believe I am in a situation. They are talking to the ground at this point. I cannot believe I am in a situation where the member of the crew that I trust the most with someone's mental state is force damned 2. If 2 stays around Lysander, maybe that'll help. Okay. We'll put it all in the box. We'll make nice little boxes, and we'll just knock them down one at a time. All right. And they straighten up, and they crack their neck, breathe a couple of times. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And worst case scenario, I will just pull a gun on something again. That is what hasn't made things worse, but it hadn't made them better. We'll just keep that as a backup plan. All right. I am a tourist, but I'm not a tourist with enough money that I am worth scamming. And they go out of the alley and go looking for some sort of the Star Wars equivalent of a CVS.
Well, there is a Ritello in the area.
They walk right by Ritello and do not go inside. They're looking for something smaller, even if it's more expensive.
There's a place called Beach Organics Apothecary.
Organics Apothecary. You know what? Why not? And they're going to walk inside that.
And yeah, it's literally a tourist trap pharmacy combined with like a few extra like general goods like snacks and stuff. It's mainly run by droids, but you can pretty much buy like over the equivalent of what we would know today as over-the-counter medication, a couple bandage types, other like random like first aid kit type stuff that could be used on different kinds of species.
Do they have kind of a tech section like most like CVS's and things will have like a small tech section?
Sure. Data pad chargers, all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Wynne is looking for sort of a smallish data pad.
Easy.
Okay. So they're going to get one of those. And then they're going to buy themselves a disgusting-looking blue chocolate bar. Because this is Star Wars.
Of course. The droid says, Republic credits? It costs extra. You must have BMOs.
How much extra for Republic credits?
Times 4. Due to the
Why
currency
is-
conversion.
Do you do currency conversion in-house?
Correct.
So you're a licensed financial institution.
I am a droid. I am also a
But
cash
this-
register.
But this store is specifically licensed to do currency conversion.
Correct. All stores are.
Uh-huh. Do you have your exchange rates posted visibly somewhere?
No, it is calculated automatically.
Uh-huh. And how many currencies do you work with?
Over 1,200.
Over 1,200. What if there's a currency that you don't have in your database?
I do not know the answer to that because it is not in my database.
Huh. I'm having to wonder, just if you have conversion rates going here, surely there is some standards set by a centralized authority. You are not simply pre-programmed with a conversion rate, yes?
I receive a signal. Would you like for me to document it for you?
The signal?
The rates.
The rates. Yeah, let's see, Republic. Is one of the currencies Canto Byte casino chips?
It is.
And what is the exchange rate for Canto? What is the fee for Canto Byte casino chips?
It is roughly the same rate as a Miamos.
Huh. Wynne is gonna pull out their comlink. Guys, please tell me you haven't bought anything with Republic credits yet.
I'm robbing a library.
Okay. Just so you know, and Wynne is on a private channel with guys. Just so you know, if you happened to pocket a couple of those, the little something extra that Leox gave us,
Uh-huh.
that is roughly the same currency value as the local currency here. In case,
Oh. Okay.
just
good
in
to
case
know.
we need to buy something bigger or extra, just something for you and I to think about.
Are you
And
okay?
when it's gonna to what?
Are you okay? You don't
Oh.
sound okay.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with currency exchange rates. You know, if the galaxy. See, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I understand currency as a concept. I understand why it is necessary as a concept, and I also understand that economic markets do somewhat benefit from being independent of each other. However, it is mildly frustrating. I am rambling at the moment, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for this stuff so I can get out of this crowd.
Okay. Do you want to meet on the beach after I rob this library?
You know, let's meet back at the temple. I feel like the others are gonna kind of need the four of us to be together as a group.
I was gonna go sit on the beach after I was done robbing the library.
I really wish you would stop saying your crimes out loud.
It's not a crime. The crime was robbing the rich person.
I am hanging up this call now. I will see you back on the beach.
I thought we were supposed to eat the rich or whatever.
Yeah, but you don't say it out loud while they have control of the dominant socioeconomic systems.
Oh, are you with a person right now?
I am hanging up this call.
Okay, bye.
And Wynne is going to buy the data pad and chocolate bar with the Republic credits.
Okay, cool.
Because they are not walking all the way back to the ship.
You'll pay just 100 credits.
I'm flipping the DM off in the video call.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
can't see
subtracting it from my notes.
Okay, Lysander. 2 is floating above you.
2.
And yeah, 2 is also repeatedly saying, "Steal from the rich. Steal from the rich.
2
Steal from the rich."
I agree with you, but let's not say this out loud.
Oh, okay. What are we gonna do?
Well, I'd like new clothes,
Ooh.
but looking at the prices around here as Lysander's like going through this like bustling crowd, like he can see that all the prices are like jacked up.
Yeah,
So he's just
they're
like,
definitely price inflation. 2 says, "Do you want me to find something?"
don't get caught. And we never had this conversation.
I love how cheap we are.
So 2 floats away.
Lysander just looking through clothes and trying to distract himself, but is also really stressed out. Can I go up to like one of the locals and then like ask a question too?
Is there a particular type of local you're looking for?
Maybe like someone who'd know where he could get a burner, kind of like calm.
Oh, okay. Make an insight roll.
Okay. What does the 14 get?
14? Well,
Yeah.
it's a lot. That's good. That's a good number. So you're wandering around the streets for at least 2 hours, and you don't quite find a place that like fits the profile. There's a lot of like tourist trap stuff here. You find stall after stall of like people selling the same magnets, snow globes, lava lamps, etc. No, there's no Starlight Pit lava lamps. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they sell the same kind of snacks, same kind of clothing, which some of the clothing shops are actually pretty high end and okay, but they're really expensive, as you notice. You finally get into like a less busy part of the town, and you come around a corner and you see Lady Onaka's Cantina, a totally legitimate cantina business.
Well, if there's any place that have sketchy enough people to sell a burner calm, would probably be here. So Lysander will go in.
Okay. So you come into this cantina. Right now it is because it's kind of middle of the day. The cantina doesn't look particularly busy. There are about 4 individuals sitting in a corner of this cantina where there's a lot of large video screens, and they seem to be watching some sort of pod racing happening. According to the Chiron on the screens in Malastair. There is in the center of the cantina a large circular bar where a Weequay woman is currently attending to basically cleaning all the mugs. There are several bottles in the center where there's some containers with like weird oozing liquid coming out of hoses connecting to larger canisters, and lots of different bottles of all shapes and sizes. Some of the bottles actually smoke, other bottles glow. A few do both. There's stools lined up all at the bar. Lady Onaka looks over and sees you, Lysander, and smiles and says, "Ah, a new customer. An outsider, too. Interesting. Come.
Lysander will come sit over at the bar then.
What can I get for you?"
Give me something strong.
Strong for a human, or strong for...
Something
You know.
strong for a human, but not something
All right.
that would kill me, please.
He goes over to some sort of a container and pulls out a copper goblet and pours some kind of liquid in there. Whatever the liquid is, it seems to glitter gold and silver. And he taps it and gives you the goblet. On the house. Seems like You've had a rough day.
Oh, you'll know the half of it. And Lysander will take a sip.
Well, good.
What does it taste like, Chris?
I would say it tastes like. Have you ever had Goldschlager before?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It'll get you. It'll do the trick though.
The Colton made a face. I want to say that Lysander probably like is really trying hard not to make a face too, but you could tell he's struggling. He's just like, yeah. And he takes like a deep breath and also chugs.
Oh my goodness. Lysander, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
That's an 11.
Okay, so you're feeling you got a good buzz going right now, but you're not quite drunk yet.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. This place looks sketchy. Do you have a way to have like a burner comm that I could just use like a few times and then get rid of and have no one trace it?
Ah, there it is. An outsider who comes to some scummy-looking cantina, they think or say, and they think they can just show up and ask to buy some sort of illegal thing.
Well, do you have any illegal things? Or
Well,
not?
of course I do.
Yeah, that's
The
what
question
I thought.
is, why do you want something like that? Who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone, but I just
Oh!
am having issues with the Republic.
I know! I knew I recognized you. You were on the news.
Of course.
I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of interested people watching out for you all and seeing you around. I'm sure chatter has already spread around town. You're quite popular around here, you know.
For good or bad reasons.
Who's to say? So, a burner comm, I suspect you're going to do more crazy things, perhaps?
I just need to contact someone.
Oh,
and I'm not sure if the Jedi and the Republic are...
I am sorry, my friend. I do not mean to
Intractable.
ask you any more questions about your business. It's none of my business.
Mhm.
Is any of it profitable by chance, so what you're doing? You know? Making money? Credits? Maybe? Treasures?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh.
But I can give you some credits if that's what you want.
I mean... I gave you a free drink, so of course you're gonna give me credits for the burner comm. But I was hoping, you know, maybe we can come to some sort of longer term arrangement. Perhaps there's something you're about to do, maybe, that involves making more money somehow? You really don't know what you're doing next, do you?
No, I've made it this far just winging it, so...
It wasn't an accident, was it? What you did? What you've done?
No, I feel like everything that we've gotten into has been a really bad accident that just keeps going.
You know, I sell a self-help series on improving your self-esteem and believing in yourself. Oh,
I'm okay.
Oh.
I already have to go see a therapist later on, and I might...
Oh, that is good. That is good. Well, 500 credits if you want a burner. It's only going to be good for 12 uses. Can't be traceable. And if you want another one, you can come back to old Naka here. How about that?
Yeah.
Just don't tell anybody where you got it. I'll deny everything.
Yeah, of course. And
I'll tell the Republic that a wanted fugitive has come into my cantina. And of course, because I believe in the Republic, which I don't, I will gladly ask for that reward.
Of course you would. Damn. Does Lysander have any way to contact you?
Contact who?
2.
Oh, 2. I don't know. Did you put a comm on 2?
Doesn't 2 have a built-in comm because he was able to
2
contact?
does have a built-in comm, so
Yeah. He was
Private
able to
channel.
contact Wynne and Gauze.
private
Channel, just like Wynne and Cause before, but with Lysander and 2. 2, where are you?
I'm floating around because I don't know where you went.
If you find the sketchy-looking cantina called Lady Onaka's,
Okay.
I'm in there.
Yeah, so Lady Anaka goes to the back of the bar and digs. You can hear them digging through stuff. They take out what looks like a simple small black box, almost the size of a Rolex watch box, and she hands it over to you. It says 500 credits, please.
One moment. I'm waiting for my friend.
So 2 comes floating in, but they're not moving very quickly, and it's because there is some kind of like large like sack type thing that's like strapped around the top of their head, and there's a couple of things like hanging below them. You can see in the sack itself there's clothing sticking out. You can see some sparkling things like maybe jewelry, and there's also a very large sword.
What?
Lysander like grabs some of like the like sparkly like jewels and things. It's just like, will this suffice?
I'll say. I hope you didn't steal this. That would be really unfortunate. She takes the jewelry.
Yeah. Lysander also is looking through the clothes that 2 has.
She points at the sword and her hands start shaking. Where is that from?
I don't know. 2, where is that from?
Oh.
Great. Why, do you want it?
No. Here, here's your comm. You can leave right now. I've never seen that sword before in my life.
Your scared demeanor makes me think
I'm not
otherwise.
Lady Onaka does not get scared, but if you could leave right now, I would appreciate it. Nice doing business with you. Thank you very much.
All right. 2, where did you get that sword? Wait, Lysander quickly, like, looking through what 2 has. Is there, like, a back alley, like, since she wants us
there's
to
lots
leave
of
right
back alleys, yeah.
Lysander just does not care, and, like, takes his freaking kind of, like, burnt sweater and stuff off.
Okay.
And they're just changing in this back alleyway.
And now you can get the new Lysander action figure with his new outfit.
Yeah, and you can basically get whatever kind of outfit you want. 2 stole a lot of different clothing.
Yeah, so whenever this episode comes out, I will drop that Lysander art that I have.
The midway season 2 outfit.
Yeah. And then also, yeah, with the comm, Lysander also pulls out his like personal comm and is like going through the people that he has, and will contact, you know, our bestie Marcio Monroe with the burner comm.
He doesn't answer.
Can I leave a message?
I wonder what his voicemail says. Like, hello, leave a message at the sound of the beep, unless you're a Jedi.
No, Lysander just says that he could probably get him a Jedi Master on Niamos. But he'd have to, like, swear to release his family. And then that's it.
Okay. You don't get an answer.
Sword? What does the sword look like?
The blade is rather large. The hilt is thick and points outward. Can you make a lore roll?
Picking a dice. I think one of my dice like flew and landed into my old guitar because I
Nice.
heard a sound earlier when I was like messing with them, and I kind of tossed one, and then my
Oh,
guitar
God.
went like ding, and I was just like, hmm. Anyway, what is that? And you said lore?
Yeah.
Oh my god, open. Okay. 23.
Holy crap. This would be impossible, you would think, but you think this sword is made of Beskar.
Lysander's staring at that like, this can't be good if this is made out of what I think it's made out of.
It's very pretty and it's very sharp.
Do you remember? You really don't remember anything about where you found this, or if you took this from like any person?
Oh, I took it from somebody for sure.
What did they look like?
Oh.
Were they wearing armor?
Oh.
We gotta get out of here. In the
Okay. Why don't we just leave the sword on the ground if you're so scared?
because I feel like we also shouldn't just leave something like this around where anyone can pick it up.
You're right, it's really nice. It'll look good on the one end.
Is there like a back way that like two and Lysander can go without?
Yeah, there's
being
like
seen?
mazes of alleys that you can like run through for sure
Okay,
to
then
stay out
we're
of the
gonna
public
go
eye.
the most inconspicuous way to try and get back to like the Jedi Temple.
Okay, okay.
Lady Onaka rushes below her cantina into her secret vaults. The security is layered with passcode walls, secret entrances, retinal and facial scans, and a breath analyzer. All of it is entirely surrounded by over 10 feet of durasteel. It would be impossible for anyone to penetrate it. It can't be the same sword, Onaka says out loud as she's rushing through the vault hallways. Nothing can get through my security. She finally reaches the last door, the most crucial door, and opens it. To her dismay, the vault is mostly empty. A small circular hole appears at the very top, as if something just dug through it, as if the walls were nothing more than mud. Onaka had promised General Vase to clean her sword after a mishap with her special metal polish. Under penalty of death, of course. Onaka promised to clean the sword, and if the sword did not return in good quality, she would find herself, well, dead. Oh boy, Lady Onaka says. What do I do? If Onaka chases after the boy Lysander, then the chances of Vise finding out the sword was stolen in the first place increase. If Onaka tells Vise about the sword's larceny, it's lights out either way. I need to get off this planet, and quickly, Lady Onaka realizes. I know exactly who I can hold responsible. Turn to for help, of course. Lady Onaka is in a lose-lose situation, which she hates because lose-lose situations are bad for profit. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Outer Rim, blaster and laser fire ignite like fireworks display inside of the small Vitello Express convenience store. When Marchand Rose suddenly saw a giant black rock, the Eye of the Nihil quickly took out his blaster and started to fire. The rock somehow repelled every blaster bolt. The alarms across the small convenience store screamed, alerting all the customers to leave, and then suddenly, gun turrets dropped from the ceiling and started firing at the rock and Marchand. Marchand dived between the aisles of space snacks and bread. He fired back at a few of the turrets, disabling them, and witnessed the rock suddenly appear in his peripheral vision. Marchand dives and rolls between the other aisles until he finally finds a spot to hide. Marchand admitted that this was slightly fun, though his training never included learning to fight a giant black rock that can move independently. He needs to get to his shuttle, and if he is quiet enough, he can make it. Suddenly, his communicator fires off. Why now, of all these times, does someone need to call him? Martian suddenly felt the air around him turn cold. Something pressed down upon his neck, and he felt his chest turn inward. His body is suddenly picked up and carried against the back wall, and he's suddenly pinned by nothing. Martian could barely breathe, and in front of him is that damn rock. From behind the rock, a small circular disc floats and moves between Martian and the rock, and a hollow projection manifests from the disc, a ghostly blue light revealing a cloaked figure, its hood covering and hiding any features.
"You're a Jedi,"
says Martian. The person in the hollow projection laughs.
A Jedi? Oh, my dear Nihil, we are no Jedi, but you are the one we want to talk to.
"What do you want?"
We have a message for your bosses.
"Bosses?"
Martian couldn't help but laugh at that statement, but it seems that this person knows little about him or the Nihil.
We need to tell you about the crew of the Phantasmal Squonk. They aren't who you think they are.
"Who are they?"
Hey everybody, well that's our show for the week. As always, thank you so much for listening to yet another episode for Light and Dice. We're so happy to continue this Star Wars The High Republic inspired tabletop role-playing game journey with you all. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our podcast. Please leave a review. Doesn't matter what podcast platform you use, there's different ways you can leave a comment or leave a review, and also tell your friends about us. We would certainly love for more people to continue on this journey with us. You can find our social medias on the Blue Sky. Go to Blue Sky and do a search for Light and Dice, and you can find us there. On that profile, there's a link to our Discord, which is free for anybody to come hang out. Our cast and our coolest listeners are hanging out in there and talking almost every day. So if you want to be a part of a cool group of Star Wars fans, definitely check out our Discord. Also, we have a YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and do a search for Light and Dice, you can see our YouTube channel is growing. We're putting a lot of our old episodes up there. Major props to Hope for doing that. That's really cool that she's taking the time to do that, so appreciate that. Also, all the music of the show is composed by Grushkov. They have composed a ton of different music inspired by Star Wars The High Republic, as well as some other things. So you can find their music pretty much anywhere music can be streamed or purchased. Definitely check them out because they have more music coming, and it's all awesome. I love it so far. Anyway, y'all, that's it. As always, may the Force be with you.